they need is like a shuttle bus.
That's what they need.
Oh, yeah. Y'all need to stand up. Y'all stand up for her.
today's presentation. The class of 2024 and the stage party will be entering shortly. You will be asked to stand for the procession and remain standing for the national anthem. Please turn off all cell phones at this time. As the class of 2024 prepares to receive their rings, I will provide you with some background information about VMI Ring Figure. VMI is a place of tradition, honor, integrity, duty, and selfless service. It is our belief in these values that sets us apart from any other student in any other college in the world. The tradition of ring figure also sets us apart. This is a brief history of the VMI class ring. The presentation of the VMI class ring and the formal dance known as ring figure represents an important milestone in the life of a VMI cadet, second only to graduation in importance. Although VMI opened in 1839 and the first cadets graduated in 1842, the earliest cadets did not receive VMI rings. The first ring was designed by members of the class of 1848 and was presented to the graduates during their final celebrations. Cadets paid $5 for the ring, a large sum of money in the mid-19th century. The original ring was simple in design. The word Mizpah was cut into the top bezel stone in Old English script. Mizpah is typically translated from Hebrew as watchtower, as an emotional bond between people, which is seen from Genesis 31:49. The Lord watches between me and thee, when we are absent one from another. The term signified brotherhood, the enduring connections among the 24 graduates. Throughout the late 19th century, the practice of having a class ring was observed by some classes and ignored by others. If a class chose to have a ring, it was presented just prior to graduation in an informal setting. Cadets gathered in a brotherette's room and all put on their new rings simultaneously. The custom of receiving class rings became firmly established beginning with the class of 1908, which also established the tradition of rings being distributed during the second class or junior year. The class of 1928 started the present ring figure tradition at the Thanksgiving dance in 1926. The first ring figure was held in the old gym in Jackson Memorial Hall, where the VMI Museum is currently housed. Cadets escorted their dates to the red, white, and yellow decorated gym, where the class formed the numeral 28 on the dance floor before their dates slipped the rings on the cadets' fingers. Closing with an old yell for the class of 1928, the tradition of ring figure was born. With each successive year, new traditions were added to the event or changed by the class planning ring figure. The class of 1929 carried on the tradition started in the previous year, but added their own twist. The cadets received their ring from their date beneath a rose-covered arch. In 1930, the event was moved to the new gym in Cock Hall. In 1932, the dance was held as a formal military ball, with Cock Hall richly decorated in black and white. And in 1933, the dates of the classes of 1935 added the tradition of wearing a white gown to the ball. The class of 1962 was the first to commemorate key events of their shared experience by establishing the class side of the ring in 1960. In 1961, Lieutenant General George R.E. Schell, VMI class of 1931, and the Institute's 9th superintendent, initiated a change that continues today, that of presenting the ring to each cadet in the class. The class of 1966 designed the huge replica of their ring for cadets and dates to walk through before going to the rose-covered arches to receive their rings. Over the last few decades, ring figure as an event and the rings themselves have become increasingly larger and more elaborate in design, in marked contrast to the much plainer examples from the 19th century. However, it is now time for the class of 2024 to join in this tradition. Please stand for the procession of the class of 2024 and the stage party, and remain standing for the national anthem.
Please take your seats.
Major General Wins, Colonel Trujillo, distinguished guests, family and friends, we welcome you to the class of 2024 Ring Figure presentation. My name is Bryson Manier, Chairman of the Ring Figure Committee. Joining me on stage is Major General Cedric T. Wins, VMI class of 1985 and VMI's 15th Superintendent. Colonel Kevin Trujillo, VMI class of 1998 and the current 7th Special Forces Group Commander. John Cole Cathcart, the class president. Jake Lightfoot, the class vice president. And Jake Kleinschuster, the class historian. Brother Rats, today is the day. We are about to receive our coveted class ring and enter the ranks of alumni far and wide with the VMI ring. I want to take a minute and reflect on all those who have helped us get here. I personally would like to say thank you, Major General Wins, Colonel Bogart, Colonel Faust, Commander Shank, Lieutenant Colonel Hartsock, Captain Moore, Sergeant Major Sowers, Sergeant Major Pfaff, Staff Sergeant Burns. Your support has been unwavering, and we would not be here without you. Sergeant Major Rubenstein, it has been an incredibly busy few months. Your dedication and effort towards every single cadet at this institute does not go unnoticed. You truly change lives here, mine included. Thank you for everything you do on a daily basis to keep the tradition and honor at VMI present. I can full-heartedly say I have learned how to be a servant leader through your example. John, Cole, Jake, and Colby, thank you for your guidance, leadership, and trust in me to get us to this point today. These past 16 months have been some of the most rewarding months of my life. Single-handedly working for our class has been an absolute honor and an experience I will never forget. I want to give a huge shout out to the committee who got us to this point. The success of today lies directly with those young men and women. On August 15th and 16th, our class entered barracks at unprecedented times. The world was not only in political turmoil, but in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. Addressing you now on November 18th, 2.5 years later, I could not be prouder of us as a class. We have broken boundaries and set new standards for the institute we call home. VMI prides itself on the ideal of brotherhood. The brotherhood is centered around the VMI ring, the ring which we are about to receive. You will not remember what I have to say today, so I'm going to keep it short and offer a few pieces of advice. Take every opportunity you can moving forward, whether in the classroom, on the Hill, or on the athletic field. Step up, because we are the next generation of the Virginia Military Institute. Our time here is short. Talk to that BR, get to know him or her, and before we know it, we will be walking across that stage and receiving our diplomas. Be proud. Take this moment in. We earned this as a class. No one can take this accomplishment from you. Lastly, and most importantly, I hope to see everyone at the class social. Be smart. Continue to have a safe weekend. God bless, and Raw 24. It is now my honor to introduce the 15th Superintendent of the Virginia Military Institute, Major General Cedric T. Wins, VMI class of 1985, with a few inspirational words.
All right, great words of wisdom. How's everybody doing? That's it? How's everybody doing? All right, good, good. Everybody in the back, you all okay? Yeah, y'all excited? Good. All right. It's a big day. It's a big day for these young folks sitting in front. So thank you for being here. I know it means a lot to them. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2024, faculty and staff, members of the Corps of Cadets, families and friends, today is one of the more memorable days in your cadetship. You will remember this day along with matriculation, your breakout, and graduation as one of the great milestones you have and will achieve here at VMI. I'm truly honored to present you with your rings today on this very special day. The VMI Ring has a history almost as old as VMI itself. When you visit the VMI Museum, you can see many of these rings, some of which are over 100 years old. Certain things about the rings have changed with time. Originally, the class ring was only available to alumni after graduation. The style was a simple gold ring with little decoration. It wasn't until the 1920s that the ring figure celebration started and the ring styles began to change to reflect the fashion of the day. As you know, your rings are a little different. They are much larger, one of the largest college rings in the country. Yours has many intricate details and embedded symbolism. You practically need a magnifying glass to see each and every interwoven feature. As you look at your ring today, you will see its crisp edges and shiny metal, both of which will fade over time. However, the memories incorporated within each of your rings will remind you of your cadetships for the rest of your lives. You will soon experience the trials, the victories, struggles, and routines of life beyond the Institute. Your ring will eventually show the wear and tear of your journeys. When I look at my ring, I can still see some of the details from the class of 1985, but it has begun to age. In many ways, this is symbolic. Some of the stories from your memory may begin to fade, much like the minute details in your ring. What is left is the core of the ring, a core of gold that isn't much different than the original rings from the generations that have gone before us. The core of the ring remains even as the scratches, wear, and tarnish begins to develop. If you look at an alumnus's ring that is decades old, you will see the transformation of that orb of gold. The core of the ring is the most important part, much like the importance of VMI's mission to all we do. The intricate details and memories as a cadet, while important, are not the focal point of your cadetships. Regardless of the style or class design, the rings all consistently represent the challenges you have faced, your capacity to endure, and accomplishments you've achieved as individuals and together as a class. Your ring is more important than a memory of the past, but a benchmark for your future. It is a visual reminder of the aspirations that you have for each and every day. The standards you have upheld during your time here are some of the main reasons for why you wear this ring. When you feel the weight of your finger or catch a glimmer of your ring in your eye, let it remind you of your achievements, but also the ideals that you have strived for and that you exemplify. The early rings had the word Mizpah engraved in them, meaning, God be with you until we meet again. Some of you will leave VMI to serve, to live, and to work close to one another, but others will move long distances apart, and you will not see your BRs for many years to come. Your ring can serve as a reminder of the tight bonds you have developed, which will persevere regardless of distance. You will certainly savor those memories, marching together on hot summer afternoons, FTX in the woods of the Shenandoah Valley, football games packed tightly into Foster Stadium, late nights studying in the depths of academic buildings, and outstanding weekends like this one. While your BRs will not always be with you in person, they are with you in spirit and are challenging and supporting you to be your very best. When you finally meet again, you will share stories of the lives you are living. You will also compare those battle-tested rings on your fingers that have been refined through your journey in life. Your ring will forever remind you of the type of life you committed to live on your matriculation day back in August of 2020. You will share this bond with one another for the rest of your lives. Remember this afternoon for the tremendous achievement it represents and for the meaning of the rings that you have duly earned. You've made a giant step forward, one step closer to the successful completion of your undergraduate academic journey, but you are not done yet. Celebrate this weekend, but do not forget that the life you've lived together thus far, or your final year ahead as leaders of the Corps of Cadets. Never forget that you are now wearing a symbol certain to be noticed by those around you. You now join the ranks of all VMI cadets and graduates that have worn the ring since the class of 1848 started this great tradition. I hope you have a wonderful weekend as you enjoy time with your friends, your family, and your BRs. I know you have a lot of exciting activities planned and trust that you will use your best judgment in everything you do. Look out for one another and your special guest that you've invited here and those who will participate alongside you. Your actions this weekend will be some of your first while wearing your class ring. Wear it with honor, wear it with pride, wear it with a sense of duty as you continue to forge your legacy in VMI's history books. Class of 2024, I congratulate you on the many accomplishments that you've achieved both individually and together as a class. All of us here today are proud of you and excited to witness your future contributions and achievements to our great tradition. Congratulations, Raw Virginia Mill, beat Citadel.
Thank you, Major General Wins, for your inspirational words to our class. I now want to introduce our guest speaker for today. Our guest speaker for today is Colonel Kevin Trujillo. Colonel Kevin M. Trujillo graduated from the Virginia Military Institute and was commissioned as an armor officer in 1998. First assigned to the 4-7 Cavalry in the Republic of Korea, Trujillo served as a scout platoon leader. He then served at Fort Polk, Louisiana in the 1st 509th Parachute Infantry Battalion as a tank platoon leader, scout platoon leader, and executive officer. Following his time at Polk, he was selected to attend the United States Marine Corps Amphibious Warfare School, Quantico, Virginia. Upon completion of the Special Forces Qualification Course in 2005, Colonel Trujillo was assigned to the 7th Special Forces Group Airborne. He commanded Special Forces Operational Attachment Alpha 782 and deployed in support of Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. Subsequently, he commanded the 3rd Battalion, 7th Special Forces Group Headquarters Support Company and deployed in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Following Naval Postgraduate School in 2010, Colonel Trujillo returned to the 7th Special Forces Group and commanded Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 7th Special Forces Group during a deployment in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, and later served as the 3rd Battalion, 7th Special Forces Group Operations Officer and Group Operations Officer. In 2013, Trujillo was assigned to the U.S. Special Operations Command as a strategist in the Commander's Action Ready Group. In 2014, he deployed to Afghanistan with the Special Operations Joint Task Force Afghanistan and served as a future operations planner. Following this deployment, in 2015, he was selected to serve in the Joint Special Operations Command as a strategic planner in the J5 Plans Directorate. In 2016, Colonel Trujillo took command of the 2nd Battalion, 10th Special Forces Group, and deployed the battalion twice as the commander of a Special Operations Task Force, Afghanistan. After departing the 10th Special Forces Group, he was selected to serve as the Deputy Commander of Operations for the 75th Ranger Regiment, rotating with the regimental commander to serve as the commander of a joint task force in Afghanistan. In 2010, Colonel Trujillo served as the 7th Special Forces Group Deputy Commanding Officer prior to assuming command of the 7th Special Forces Group in 2021. He holds a Master of Science degree in Defense Analysis from the Naval Postgraduate School and completed a National Security Fellowship at the Harvard Kennedy School in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Colonel Trujillo is married to Kimberly Berry of Reston, Virginia. They have 2 children, Jacob, age 12, and Nathan, age 9. Colonel Trujillo, I can speak for Cole and all the General Committee when I say it has been an honor to get to know you on a personal level. Thank you for all your support towards our class in the past few months. If you see Colonel Trujillo around post this weekend, please thank him for his time and efforts. Colonel Trujillo wanted to know all the intricate details about our class, and it is a true test to the character that VMI produces. It is now my utmost honor and privilege to introduce VMI's own Colonel Kevin Trujillo, VMI class of 1998.
This is a really big podium. I know we're live streaming, so family and friends that are out there, there is somebody behind the podium. Hopefully, if you can't see me, hopefully you can hear me. Good afternoon. Really appreciate the kind introduction and the warm reception. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share in this momentous occasion with you all. General Wins, faculty, and staff, thank you all for your commitment to serving and developing our nation's treasures. A special thanks to the top rows up there, the parents, the guardians, the mentors, and the families of these fine men and women. Your steadfast love, support, encouragement is absolutely instrumental in their success. Class of 2024, I can't tell you how exceedingly humbled I am to be here with you today. Cole, John, Jake, Bryson, I really appreciate the invitation. Sounds like you all had quite the evening last night. I just want to highlight a couple of folks from the class before I start my remarks. Where's Pat Kavanaugh? Hey, Pat. Hey, it's good to see that the administration allowed you to take a break from marching PTs, man, to join your class. I think you're going to have some more company following you here in the next couple of days. Brian Jackson, my understanding, he is not here. He's up at the Naval Academy wrestling today, but pretty pumped. This young man has a talk show host, so there's definitely been a gap since Oprah left the talk scene, so keep a look for Brian Jackson as we go forward. Where's Colin Ironside? All right, Colin. This young man has a 4.0 GPA. Plus, he's pretty damn athletic, 6'2", quarterback. I used to be that same height, buddy, a few years ago. Hey, where's Matt Drennan? Hey, man, you're the class comedian, I hear. But hey, let me tell you something. Humor's a gift, and we certainly could use more of that in our lives right now. So appreciate it, man. Keep that up. Riley Schultz. Where you at, buddy? All right, Riley. I saw a meme of you, and it said, "Evil Riley be like, I didn't shine my shoes." I know the parents don't get that, but hopefully the class did. Where's Ann Townsend? Ann, all right. Hey, I look forward to seeing your work on hydroponics and architectural designs to help feed our future populations. Incredible. Hey, lastly, we've got some international students, and I just want to say that I hope your experience here at VMI has been great thus far. You know, our country is reliant upon our partnerships with our allies, so thank you very much for choosing VMI. Hey, it's wonderful to return to VMI, and your invitation brings back so many fond memories of my own ring figure 26 years ago. Our speaker was General P at the time. His son, Jimmy, was a classmate of ours. And I remember his speech, him recalling the 6 years after he graduated, returning home from Vietnam in 1968 after the Tet Offensive as a wounded warrior. And little did I know that 3 years after my own graduation, the Twin Towers would fall, the Pentagon would be attacked, and Flight 93 would crash in Pennsylvania. These events changed the entire course and focus of my Army career. 8 years after graduation, I was leading Green Berets in Afghanistan on my first of 10 combat deployments. So I just want to recognize each of you for choosing to attend VMI, for making the commitment to challenge and better yourselves. Whether you came here as the first of many steps on your path to serving in the armed forces or not, all of you choosing VMI is a rarity. You are definitely the minority among your peers, and that is precisely why we need you, why our country needs you. I'm reminded of a quote from the movie Wonder. It's about a young boy born with a rare facial deformity who was trying so hard to fit in among his peers at school. In it, his mother says to him, "You can't blend in when you were born to stand out." Like the young boy in the movie, you all didn't come to VMI to blend in or sit passively waiting for things to happen around you. No, you came here to make shit happen. And as I read your class letter, I was struck with the first 3 words: through shared suffering. Your powerful choice of words inspired me, and so my comments this afternoon will be centered around this theme. Throughout our history as Americans, each generation is faced with its challenges. The Civil War, Great Depression, women's suffrage, the Civil Rights Movement, Vietnam, the Cold War, attacks on 9/11, COVID, the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, a looming fentanyl crisis. Never an easy fix. We collectively face the mire, and we either come out victorious or we learn some hard lessons. Through shared suffering comes purpose. Sebastian Junger, a journalist embedded with the military during Afghanistan and Iraq, wrote in his book, and he describes a phenomenon observed during the German Blitz in World War II on London. Before the war, projections for psychiatric breakdown in England ran as high as 4 million people. But as the Blitz progressed, psychiatric hospitals around the country saw admissions go down. Psychiatrists watched in puzzlement as long-standing patients saw their symptoms subside during the period of intense raids. What they found was bewildering. Psych wards were suddenly empty, suicide rates dropped, and resolve and determination increased among the population. Irish psychologist H.A. Lyons wrote that when people are actively engaged in a cause, their lives have more purpose, with a resulting improvement in mental health. So several years ago, I was struggling. I was at the midpoint in my career. At the time, we'd lost several friends to combat, several more wounded, and after being operational for so many years, I found myself at my first desk job, and quite frankly, I was miserable. The deployment train that I was on came to a screeching halt. I was struggling, my marriage was struggling, and I had 2 children that I hardly knew. Hardened in course, I was what I thought damn good in everything the Army trained me to be. But this wasn't translating well for my new staff job, and sure as hell wasn't helping my personal life. It was unhealthy, it was unsustainable long term. I wasn't in a good place. So my counselor recommended that I read Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning, in which Frankl describes his time in Auschwitz. In it, he explains 3 ways he found meaning in life: through work, through love, and you guessed it, through suffering. To survive Auschwitz, he focused on his love for his wife. He also realized that suffering he endured with other inmates strengthened him and strengthened them. Together, it brought them together. And leaning on those bonds got him through it. So reading the book made me realize, too, that I needed to embrace the suck. I was confident one of my purposes in life was to lead. But I needed to be more deliberate and mindful of leading with empathy. Not that I'm cold-hearted, I'm definitely not, but you get really good at compartmentalizing with each combat deployment. It's called survival. You must press on, and there's no time to grieve. And it's really hard to shut that ability off, to not allow yourself to feel the strong emotions when you get home and are expected to be a normal guy. You know, go to work 9 to 5, being a husband and a dad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And reading Frankel's book reminded me that only because of the support, the unconditional love given to me by my wife was I able to fulfill my purposes, whether they may be. I resolved to never lose sight of this. It's not easy, but nothing good comes easy, does it? Through shared suffering comes perspective. When I served as a commander of a special operations task force in Afghanistan, ISIS began to incur a stronghold in Nangarhar province. It's a province adjacent to the Pakistan border. We did some hard fighting back then. And October 4th, 2016, Staff Sergeant Adam Thomas was moving up to a sniper position on the high ground to provide overwatch to his team. And while doing so, he stepped on an improvised explosive device, and he was killed instantly. Back home in Colorado Springs was Adam's wife, Mackenzie. She was the daughter of a Delta Force operator and Black Hawk Down veteran and grew up on Fort Bragg among many Delta Force uncles. Within a 9-month time frame, this young lady lost her father to suicide, her mother lost her battle to breast cancer, and now her husband to combat. At the time of Adam's passing, Mackenzie was in graduate school, and despite the devastation of losing her husband, Adam, she stayed the course. She graduated with a 4.0, received her master's degree in social work. So these tragic events only amplified her already unique perspective in life. She was raised among giants and instinctively forged forward. So most people would have crumbled in those circumstances, overwhelmed with the loss, but her first concern upon learning of her husband's death was for the welfare of Adam's team. Not for herself, she was concerned for others. She said that she didn't want the same fate to be the same as my father's. Growing up living among mentally tough individuals had rubbed off on her. She knew this loss would cut deep and affect many. And she knew Adam's teammates could not risk feeling loss at this time while in combat, an uncommon perspective. So today, Mackenzie, she uses her experience to aid in her supporting students in the school systems in North Carolina who are dealing with grief and loss and hardship to relieve their suffering. Through shared suffering provides opportunities for leaders. The famous Russian chess player Garry Kasparov became the first to lose a match to a computer when he lost to the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. Kasparov said that anything we can do, and we know how to do it, machines will do it better. If we can codify it and pass to computers, they will do it better. So right now, there's a big shift toward relying on machine learning, artificial intelligence, quantum computing to help guide decision makers. But here's my concern with that, about this over-reliance on technology. In times of strife, computers can't determine intent. They can't drive change. They don't possess empathy, visualize, or provide purpose. Computers can't motivate or inspire us toward a common purpose. People do that. Leaders do that. And many leaders are forged in crisis against their will, like Washington, inspiring the Continental Army, Lincoln, unifying the states after the Civil War, and Kennedy, averting nuclear disaster during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Leaders are so because of how they choose to respond and endure crises. The world you're about to enter in a little over a year is at the same time incredibly volatile and dynamic. We need leaders who are comfortable with ambiguity, We need leaders to inspire. We need leaders who understand that listening with empathy and compassion is not a weakness, but paves the path to understanding. We need principled leaders who are humble enough to know what they don't know, confident enough to seek counsel from those who know more, and honest enough to exercise sound judgment, even when that judgment is unpopular. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Leadership is lonely as hell, especially when you lead with character, because it requires making hard calls. Lead with consistency and fairness, and your subordinates, your coworkers, your superiors will respect you and follow you into the fire without reservation. Most importantly, your organizations will be much better for it. All of you choosing VMI was purposeful, a conscious acceptance of hardship, a prospect from which most of your peers stray, failing to understand its necessity. Through shared suffering, you all still stand. Let me leave you with one more thought. Humans don't mind hardship. In fact, they thrive on it. What they mind is not feeling necessary. No doubt about it. This describes each of you. So this weekend is a momentous occasion, as the superintendent said in your cadetship. It marks your achievements, it gives you hope, and it's one of the many rites of passages here at the Institute which serves to strengthen bonds. Embrace this moment. Enjoy the weekend. I really appreciate you all allowing me to be here today. Please be smart this weekend. Take care of one another. Congratulations to each of you. Raw Virginia Mill. God bless. Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Great work, sir. Speaking now.
Hello. Hey, while we're up, everybody shake it out. Relax a little bit. We're not that formal, all right? We're not that formal. All right. At this time, we will begin the presentation of the rings to the class of 2024. This here script says, cadets, prepare to receive your rings. That's all I had. Does anybody read the names, Bryson? Oh, there. Great, works.
Yeah, thanks.
Owen John Aarons. Evans James Anderson. Morgan Hope Anderson.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Well done, brother.
Grant Christopher Andrews. Eric Matthew Annette. Dalen Thomas Armini. Alexander William Arnold. Eric Arthur Bayer. Brandon Bainham. Connor Charles Ball. Jonathan Stephen Ballesteros Novoa. Audrey Michelle Barbaza. Ethan Cole Barrett. Jed Lee Barrett. John Edward Barrett.
Thank you.
Abigail Grace Basner. Brandon Kendall Bowman. Christopher Michael Bethea.
Great speech.
Zachary Kirkpatrick Biller.
Thank you so much.
Dakota Allen Lovejoy Birdsong. Tyler Parker Blackwell.
Thank you very much, sir.
Gage Parker Bland.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Francis Raymond Bowling Jr.
Well done, man.
John David Bowles. Melcy Jose Bodnia. Bijan Paris Bose.
Thank you, sir.
Ryan Michael Bostaff. Ann Raisinger Bowles.
Don't forget that, man. Congratulations. Let me see your pen.
Valor Navarre Boyd. Maximilian Kerr Bradley. Tristan D. Bray.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Parker Jackson Brown.
Congratulations. Well done.
Travis Stewart Buchanan. Jaden Deshaun Burgos.
Thank you for the speaker.
Rory Perig Burke.
Well done.
Noah Tate Campbell.
Well done. Well done.
Madison Louise Capilano.
Congratulations. Well done.
Connor Michael Carroll.
Thank you.
PT boys coming up.
Stephen James Castle. Patrick W. Kavanaugh.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks, sir.
You got it.
Appreciate you
You
coming
got
to
it.
speak for us.
Got it, man.
Ethan Safler Chenko.
Sir, thank you for the shout out.
Oh, yeah, man. Building character, man.
Joshua Diesel Chung.
Pretty good.
Congratulations.
Justin Y. Chow.
Thank you, sir.
Julius Insung Chung. David Andrew Clements.
Congratulations, man.
Owen Michael Clifford.
Well done. Thank you, sir. Congrats, man.
Jacob Daniel Clift.
Thank you, sir.
Nicholas Sean Clippinger.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thomas Owen Coble. James Thomas Cockerham.
Well done, man.
Christian Andrew Wells
Thank you,
Cole.
sir.
Jordan Lee
Thank you,
Coleman.
sir.
Warner Thomas Collier.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Kirk Patrick Comer.
Well done.
Brett Alexander Cook.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Andre Damon Cooper II.
Thank you, sir.
Kenneth Charles Cooper.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Antonio Leon Cortez. Dalton Edward Cosner.
Congratulations.
Adrian Franco Cox.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You did it, brother. You did it, man. One more year. Yeah, thanks, brother.
Jessica Lee Cox.
Congratulations. Thank you. Well done. Great speech. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Reed Carl Cox.
Congratulations. Well done.
Russell William Crouch.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jack Stone Colbreth.
Thank you, sir.
Michael Garrett Dale.
Thank you, sir.
Ethan James Danielson.
Thanks, sir. Well done.
Kyle Harrison Maximilian Dargis. Julio De Silva.
Well done. The speech, sir. Yeah, man. Well done.
William Russell Davidson.
What'd you do, man?
Broke my neck.
Hey, rest.
Benjamin Norman Tyree Decker.
That happened last week.
Emily Chase Dullen.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Jesse Janet Dennis.
Congratulations. Well done.
Reese Russell DeVries. Joel Orlando Diaz.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Noble David Dodge. Patrick James Donahoe.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done, man. Well done.
Cash Martin Duma.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Colby Matthew
Congratulations.
Doyle.
Love your speech.
Well done. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Matt Drendy, she.
Robert Austin Doyle II.
Sir.
Well done.
Where's your comedian? He can't stop smiling.
Matthias
Well done.
Golart Drennan.
Appreciate it.
Caleb Sewell Dufresne.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Well done. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Christian Scott Dunn.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Evan Michael
Congratulations.
Eller. Joseph Andrew Eller.
Well done.
Joyce Marie Ellis.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Brandon Dorian Escobar. Luke Tanner Esparza.
Well done.
Thomas Glenn Ezelman.
Congratulations.
Hey, great speech.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Robert Samuel
Thank you
Estes.
for coming, sir.
Caleb Isaac Evans.
Congratulations.
Alexander Carroll Ezel.
First song. Congrats.
Henry Franklin Faircloth.
Thank you. Well done.
Jacob Clinton Farrar.
Love the speech.
Justin Charles Falk.
Next.
Luke Alexander Fegley. Connor Stephen Feltz.
Well done. Thank you.
Jonathan Thomas Flavel. Ella Marie Flickinger.
Congratulations. Thank you. Well done.
Ethan Patrick Forbes. Joseph Peter Franson. Philip Lawrence Fry. Travis Scott Fridley Jr. Emma Marie Funkhauser. Daniel Augustus Galvez. William David Garbett. Cole Stephen Garrett. Mark Anthony Gohan V.
Yeah, Mark.
Benjamin Ray George. Adam Daniel Guild. Evan Claiborne Glasscock. Garrett Everett Gradine. William Andrew Graham. Andrew Jacob Granger.
Thank you, sir.
Maxine Mary Graybarth.
So much.
Callan Andrew Green. Benjamin Luke Greer. Noland Joseph Griffith. Jacob Ethan Griles.
Congratulations.
Caitlin Grochowski. Faith Elaine Guy. Joseph Addison Hagen. Naomi Daniel Hahn. Bailey Parker Hall.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jillian Rose Hall.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Franklin Colton Hollock Diaz. Reed McKissick Hampton. Shane Parker Hanchy. Gabriella Nicole Hantford.
Well done, man.
Thomas Philip Hannon.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Pierce Selden Harvey.
Well done. Well done.
Zachary David Hasenzall. Matthew William Hatcher.
Well done. Congratulations.
Brianna Heather Havron.
Well done.
James Wade Hubert. Jonathan Nathaniel Hedger. Joseph Christopher Heffron. Anna K. Heidepreen. Jarrett Taylor Herndon. David Milton Hess, Jr. Christopher Hazy Hicks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Aiden Jeffrey Hill. Jacob Andrew Hill. Joseph Timothy Hipp. Andrew Dallas Hernizen.
Well done, man.
Adam Chendeb Hoffman. Crimson Mays Holmes. Alexandria Elizabeth Holt. Joseph Cole Holtz. Madison Lynn Hornig.
Thank you, sir.
Owen Matthew Houston. Brian Keith Howdershell.
Thank you. Yeah, Brian?
Rachel Elizabeth Hudgens.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Robert Wheeler Hudson. Carter Wayne Hugate. James Caleb Hughes. Nicholas Westcott Hughes.
Congratulations, man. Well done.
William Wynn Hudson.
Well done, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Jacob Timothy Ibanez. Alyssa Brooke Ingerson. Colin Blythe Ironside. John Birch Jansen.
Thank you for your
Cole Anderson Jenkins.
Congratulations.
Miles Marcellus Johnson. Parker Howell Johnson. Timothy Kenneth Johnson. Valerian DeWitt Johnson.
Thank you.
Cruz Alexander Jones. Robert Braden Jones. Jackson Walker Camp.
Congratulations.
Kaylin Alexandra Cates.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Barbara Louise Venero Keating.
Thank you.
Garrett Thomas Kalinsky.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Stephen Richard Kelly. Joshua Emmanuel Kent. Isaac Andrew Kersey. Brendan Thomas Colleen.
Julian Ocean Kim.
Congratulations.
Nolan Alexander Kins.
Congratulations, man.
Jenna Danae Kirkland. Joshua Bradley Knapp. William Chance Knox.
How's the team looking for tomorrow?
Hopefully pretty good.
Beat the shit out of them.
Jonathan Patrick Kruger. Christopher Norman Kushner. Chase Alexander Lane. Jared Joseph LaRosa. Alexander Vincent LaRoe.
Congratulations.
Alexander Scott Lee.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Daniel K. Lee.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thomas Michael Lees, Jr. Antonio Emil Lemus.
Sir.
Jacob Adam Leonard.
Congratulations.
Charles Preston Lewis III. Chi Sien Lee. Michael Jacob Liberator.
Congratulations. Well done, man.
Joshua Ronaldo Linkoa.
Well done.
Sarah Witter
Congratulations,
Libano.
Sir.
Almost there.
Junior Wei Liu.
Congratulations. Well done.
John W. Laselli.
Congratulations. It's better this way so families can.
Han Chun Liu. William David Longacre.
Well done. Taking people out.
Christopher Lopez Castro.
Congratulations. Well done.
Princeton Liu.
Congratulations.
Liam Matthew Lachlan. Nathan William Lundy.
Congratulations, man. Well done.
Thomas Edwin Luther.
Appreciate it.
David Lavin Mack III.
Well done. Congrats, mate.
Morgan Scott McGreasy.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Jillian Catherine Marr.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Julian Alfonso Major. Peter Matthew Major.
Congratulations. Well done, man. Well done.
Colin Robert
Well
Marks.
done, man.
Benjamin Robert May. Nathaniel Charles Mayfield. Joshua Kyle Mayo. Jeffrey Philippe Macbeth Jr. Liam Matthew McBride.
Congratulations. Short people over
Ryan Keith McBride, Jr. Connor Maxwell H. McCarthy. John William McCown. Luke David McDonald.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Malcolm Xavier McIntosh. Dylan M. McNally.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Joseph Paul McNeil.
Congratulations.
Ulrich Marius Mainkeys. Alexander Benedict Melvin, Jr. Caleb Douglas Menders. Michael Patrick Menton.
Thank you.
Mitchell Wayne Mayer.
Well done.
Rommel Glenn Meza.
Congratulations.
Keandre Dominic Midget. Jacob Adam Mihilka. John William Malinsky III. Jackson Guy Miller.
Thanks, sir.
Luke Gabriel Murder. Alexander Gong Mon.
Thank you, sir.
Alton Wood Moon.
Thank you, sir.
Robert Leo Morin.
Thank you, sir.
Maxwell Ruben Moreno. James Owen Pressier Morris.
Appreciate your time.
David Nathaniel Morton.
Congratulations, sir. Well done.
Suripat Mwangna.
Thank you, sir.
James Caleb Mueller. Stephen Peter Munson. Owen Donald Munns.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
James Michael Lee Murphy. Liam Robert Murphy.
Thank you, sir.
Paul Ignatius Murray. Frederick John Myers. Tanner Lloyd Nelson. Nicholas Ethan New.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Aiden Michael Noonan. Travis William Northam. Ryan Hayes O'Connor. Alexander Benjamin Oliver. Catherine Thau Orndorff.
Thanks, sir.
Miles Jude Ortiz.
Congratulations. Well done.
Kara Siapon Osborne.
Nina Soleil Atto. John Gregory Picassi. Dylan Eugene Palmer. Timothy Keith Palmer Jr. Martin DeAnthony Arnell. Andrew John Partridge. Jacob Vincent Patterson. Samuel Bryant Patterson. Anthony Lewis Pearson.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jack Chewin Pendleton.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, man.
Alexander Ryan Perry.
Great speech.
Stone Matthew Peterson. Justin Timothy Peterson. Elizabeth May Pickford. Jameson Garrett Pitts. Joshua Brinkley Pointer. Samuel Bo Pollock. Lawrence Jessup Porter.
What up, Bo?
Thank you, sir.
Tate Joseph Pospischal. Caleb Carter Pretty. William James Prince.
Pleasure, sir.
Elijah Devine Quameli. Colby Wayne Quigg. Anna Grace Rader. Sudarshana KT Rajagopal. Sebastian Mitchell Ramirez. Rashad R. Raymond.
Sir. Thank you so much.
Kunzig Michael Redman. Maxwell Norman Redmond.
Well done. Thank you, sir.
Hunter Matthew Reed. Brajesh Ryan Rigetti. James William Reed.
Well done.
Jack Hamilton Rice.
Hey, can you guys bring us home a victory? Do it, man. All right, we got the whole crew here.
Parker Wiley Rice.
Congratulations.
William Steves Riley. Alexis Dorothy Rocker.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Braden Andrew Easton Rose. Luke Thomas Rose.
I like the speech.
Owen Mitchell Rosen. Nicholas John Rosa. Sebastian Thomas Rivers Rubel. Mason James Rudolphs. Alexander John Salisbury. Ian James Salyers.
Congratulations.
Kamsam Somnik Gayo.
Thank you very much.
Jacob Owen Sandquist.
Congratulations. Well done.
Rakshana Royhinton Sarkari. Tyler James Schwartz. Zachary Bradley Schwagel.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
James Patrick Selton. Patrick Brian Sexton. Mark Luther Shelton. Herbert Reynolds Short. Riley Joseph Schultz. Sebastian Ian Armand Silva. Colby Allen Slade. Robert Rucker Slater. Joseph Matthew Slazak.
Well done.
Marshall Alexander Sloniker.
Good speech.
Roger Zachary Summers.
Thank you, sir.
Abigail Grace Sawyers. Zachary Kent Stanley.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Aristotle John Stamos.
Thank you, sir.
Luke Thomas Stan.
Thank you, sir.
Alan Wade Stewart Jr.
Sir.
Hajan Wayne Stewart.
Thank you, sir.
Jeffrey J. Stober. Ian Cole Struzeri. Zachary Gunther Sturm. Stone Tristan Ryan Summers. Taj Jaden Sumi.
Play ball.
Thank you, sir.
Tyler Clay Swaim. Grant Tyler Swinehart.
Thank you. Great speech.
Matthew Ross Sylvia Jr. Zenhon Tan. Zhang Yang Tang. Luke Alexander Tarbox. Tolly Renee Tearing. William Jefferson Tarter. John Aaron Taxirco. Kate Ashby Taylor. Akil R. Thudor.
Congratulations.
We're almost there.
Devin Scott Thomas. Lawson Howard Thomas.
Thank you, sir.
Jace Dean Thompson. John Charlesworth Thompson.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. We're going to be quizzed on the Townsend sisters when they come up.
Dillian Clay Tidwell. Jake Anthony Tominaro.
Thank you, sir.
William Daniel Torres.
Thank you, sir.
Linda Gita Tomey.
Congratulations, man. Well done.
Anne Columbia Townsend. Virginia Grace Townsend. Garrick Walter Trevison. Gabriel Rocco Tafaro.
Congrats, man.
Jonathan Toom Wickereezy. Aiden James Twombly. Caleb Nathan Ventura.
Oh, snap. Getting close.
Alexander William Vera.
Congratulations.
Matthew Michael Vigil. Grace Ellington Wagner. Zachary Todd Wallace. Alexander Jeffrey Warr. Shane Garrett Washko.
Congratulations. Well done.
Devin Amos Watkins.
Well done, man. Well done.
Tyler Scott Watson.
Congratulations.
Kyle Patrick Webster.
Congratulations.
William Raymond Weigeshaw. Kieran Francis Weldon. Andrew Joseph Weston. Austin Matthew White.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Hannah Taylor White.
Congratulations. Well done.
Henry Barrett White.
Well done. Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Jack Holland Whitmore.
Jack.
James Blackwell Wickham. Benjamin Edwin Weigert.
Thank you.
Keanu Matthew Williams. Nathan Patrick Weininger. Ethan Renzi Wise.
Congratulations, man.
Shane Patrick Wise. William David Wister III.
Well done. Well done. Thanks. Appreciate it, man.
Jarrett Hunter Wolf.
Congratulations.
Riley Seo-Yeon Wan. Lucas Kai Wood.
Congrats, man. Well done. Thank you, sir.
Gabrielle Elise Woodward.
Congratulations.
Mark Robert Wright.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Victoria Alexis Wright.
Congrats, man.
Jack Langston Wyatt.
Congratulations. Well done. Happy for you.
Matthew Jeffrey Zeeg.
Thank you, sir.
Kyle Bordeaux.
Congratulations.
John Gordon McGarry II. Chairman Bryson Amori Minier. Historian Jacob Russell Kleinschuster. Vice President John Thomas Lightfoot IV.
Congratulations.
He's coming.
President John Cole Cathcart.
Congrats, brother. Appreciate it, man.
President John Cole Cathcart. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the class of 2024.
That's what happens when you say win. Just say that. Everybody stands up.
Family, friends, Major General Wins, Colonel Trujillo, and most importantly, Brother Rats. It is the greatest honor in the world to be in your company, gathered for this beautiful moment within our cadetship. For 174 years, the VMI Ring has been placed upon the hands of some of the greatest men and women our country and the world have ever born. The VMI Ring has posted watch to the courage and valor of VMI men and women in conflict from the Civil War to the current war in Ukraine. The Ring has been proudly present through countless successes in private industry and government, viewing with a proud eye many of the greatest moments of our country. Most importantly, the Ring has served as a testimonial to the legacy of the Institute and to those that have had the privilege of wearing it before, a legacy and privilege that is now fully entrusted to us. God willing, may our ring be a memorial of all the times, both good and bad, that we've spent together. Let it stand witness to our successes in every facet of life, and let it be a statement to all that no matter where we might go, no matter how far apart we might be, we are always together as the class of 2024. Now it's time for me to turn the mic over to our class president, Mr. Cole Cathcart.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cole Cathcart, and I'm told that I'm the class president, so I'm up here. In the rich tradition of the Ring, figure the class president gives some closing remarks. when I tried to exercise the leadership principle of delegation and let somebody else do that, I was told I couldn't do that. So here we are. Major General Wins, Colonel Trujillo, honored guests, thank you so much for being here. I had something written down, and I was talking with my grandfather, and he said, you know, when he was in the pulpit, he just said it from the heart, and I think that's the best thing we can do right now. So that's what we're going to do real quick. I won't take up too much of your time. To Bryce and the Ring Figure Committee, thank you all sincerely. To us, if you look behind us and to your left and right, all those folks up there, our family. Can we give it a round of applause for our family, everybody that's helped us out? Without our parents, none of us could be here and have been this successful. So, Mom, Dad, everyone, love you. Anyway, I sent an email out a couple days ago about some incidents at UVA, and I think in the modern world now we're seeing a lot of violence and a lot of just division. And at VMI, whether we know it or not, as members of this class, we've entirely bucked that trend. If you look to your left and right, the folks sitting around you, we had no idea who these people were. Yet, after living with them for 2.5 years, we've learned how to bicker and fight and get along and learn to be respectful human beings to each other. And that's something we don't see much anymore, but that's what we're all doing here at VMI, so that's something to be proud of. I genuinely am so humbled to be here and to lead this class. It's an honor, a great honor in my life, and I'm just so proud to be here and so proud of every single one of us. That's about all I've got to say. But I think the class has something to say. I think we gotta do a little old yell, right? All right, everybody get up, everybody get up. How about that? So now I have to go back to the old script, and the script says that we are going to conclude with the spirit and doxology. So band, take it away.
Like we did last night to conclude. So let's do that real quick. There's some tape on the floor. Here's
All right, everyone, the picture is taken. We're good to go. God bless. Parents, everyone, thank you so much for being here. There's a ring blessing in Memorial Hall in 30 minutes. That is optional if you'd like to go. Again, thank you. Raw 24. God bless. Thank you. Love you. Raw 24.